Hi guys, welcome to a video where I document everything I ate in a week. I started the week of eating by making my favorite avocado and egg toast for breakfast on Monday. I like to season the avocado with salt, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, and a pinch of pepper before mixing it into a spread. I spread the avocado mix onto a slice of bread, added a thick slice of cheddar cheese, and topped it all off with a fried egg. I finished breakfast with a butter cookie to have with my morning coffee. For lunch/early dinner on this day, we decided to make a Korean dish called 생선 조림, which is a spicy braised fish dish. The pot is lined with the prepared ingredients of radish, onions, fish fillets, more onions, and chopped Korean chilies. A special sauce made of soy sauce, chili flakes, minced garlic, green onions, and other Korean seasoning is poured over the pot. The dish is then cooked for around 30 minutes on medium heat. We ate the dish with white rice and other small side dishes. After lunch, I was craving a matcha latte and decided to make one using oat milk. I make matcha latte by mixing a tablespoon of matcha powder, some honey for sweetening, and a tablespoon of hot water. I then pour the heated oat milk over the mixture. We're about to make lunch for today. We were gonna make spinach mac and cheese, but we decided that we were going to invent kimchi mac and cheese.
Oh man, welcome to the trade show. We got what you need, bring them something they could pay for. Painted on a smile when I'm stepping.
We started making the mac and cheese by measuring out the butter and flour to make the roux for the sauce. So this is pureed kimchi with a little bit of milk, and we're gonna add this to this macaroni sauce that we were making and hope for the best. We're using this shredded Gruyere cheese as well as this cheddar cheese. It looks the exact same, but it is not. We made the roux, added milk, and then added the mix of spices and seasoning to the simmering sauce. We then slowly added the shredded cheese to the sauce to thicken it into the mac and cheese base. And finally, we added the pureed kimchi into the sauce to complete the base of the dish. We felt guilty about the super unhealthy meal, so we prepared some veggies to have as a side dish. I got too hungry while waiting for the mac and cheese to bake, so I started eating the veggies.
All by themselves and they had no one to take their flick. Pieces of me that I want to see the most. That I want to see. I shrug and I grin like I'm Michael Jordan. This is
I used to love this when I was growing up, but then I recently started drinking this again because BTS are the brand ambassadors for this, and in this household, we endorse whatever BTS endorses.
Touchdowns and home runs, pieces of me that I want him to see. All of the things that I just wanna be. Let's run it back, Max. Tell him about it, Max. We ain't never.
This kimchi mac and cheese that we invented is so yummy. It's the best mac and cheese that we've had, that we've made, and maybe we've had. I think it goes really well because mac and cheese is so milky and so cheesy that you can't have too much of it, but the kimchi and the sourness and the spiciness really cuts into the dairy products. Yes, I am eating mac and cheese with chopsticks. At this point in the day, I didn't realize this would be my last meal as I started getting a crazy toothache and had to go to the dentist for an emergency procedure. I had a root canal today, so I took some pain medication after I came back from my procedure and passed out. Now I'm a little bit hungry, so I think I'm gonna make a little bit of tteokbokki for dinner.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.
I had 2 types of Korean rice cake and decided to use both to clear my fridge. To make a really basic tteokbokki, I soaked the rice cake in water for a few minutes and add the chili flakes, soy sauce, and brown sugar.
She got the posture of a superstar. She looks so fly in those Gucci slides. Yeah, I wonder what she hides.
I turned the stove on medium heat and let the mixture start heating before adding the gochujang, aka spicy chili paste, into the mixture. This paste helps the sauce thicken as the dish continues to cook on medium heat. I then chopped some fish cake to add to my tteokbokki.
Everyone's lining up to see her.
I also chopped some green onions to add flavor and color.
Once you get to meet her, she's a Mona Lisa.
Finally, I topped off the finished tteokbokki by sprinkling shredded mozzarella on top for extra indulgence.
You find her beauty goes much deeper. Once you get to meet her. You be making moves that yeah, who really care what Simon say? All the bad things, girl, I had to look past that. Call yourself a dime, I'm just trying to get my cash back. You be looking fine, so no wonder they can match that.
I'm pretty full after that tteokbokki, but Jeff is currently lathering butter all over this random corn on the cob that he boiled, so I'm getting a bit of FOMO. I might have some of it. And also I need to save some stomach space for ice cream. So small. Look how small this is. Just for reference, this is my hand. This is the popsicle. This is literally 2 bites.
She's a Mona Lisa.
This was a day we had a yoga class at a weird time, so we decided to have a hearty brunch before class. I made my new favorite breakfast food, the one-pan egg toast, using homemade bread that I had defrosted overnight. desserts. We were gonna have Korean chon for dinner today, but we got a little lazy after our yoga class, so we just walked into a Red Lobster. Red Lobster is low-key like my favorite USA chain restaurant, and the free Cheddar Bay biscuits, so good. We ordered a shrimp appetizer, crab and shrimp dip with chips, and a rice bowl with veggies and lobster. After dinner, we finished off a day of eating with dessert at Lady M, a famous New York bakery selling very fancy crepe cakes. We got a matcha tea flavored crepe cake and an Earl Grey flavored crepe cake. The next day, we decided to have a huge homemade Korean meal of Charles pancake with dried shrimp and a type of Korean fritter with mushroom and zucchini. These are called buchujjeon, bosseotjeon, and hobakjeon. Here I am preparing the ingredients to make the Charles pancake. I think we were a little ambitious with the amount of things that we thought that we were gonna make for lunch. I'm gonna just eat this while standing up while the rest of the stuff is getting prepared. I'm gonna dip it in this sauce that I made with just vinegar, soy sauce, and a little bit of brown sugar. We also prepared a fermented soybean soup called cheonggukjang for the meal. Finally finished making everything and setting up the table for our meal today. So here we have the chives pancake. This is the cheonggukjang. This is the mushroom jeon. And this is zucchini jeon, radish kimchi, black rice. This meal was so big and we were eating constantly from the prep stage that I didn't eat for the rest of the day after this. The next day, we were out all day for work and came to our favorite tonkatsu restaurant. I ordered the prawn lunch set, which comes with their signature cabbage salad and rice. We just finished eating lunch and I think we're gonna go get dessert now. For dessert, we got frozen yogurt with mochi and strawberries as toppings. This really reminded me of my college days when I would survive on eating only pinkberry. For dinner, I felt so full from the big lunch I had out, so I called it a day after eating a bowl of sliced apples and bananas. For lunch on Sunday, I was craving this special ramen recipe by one of my favorite Korean chefs, Chef Baek Jong-won, called the Mu Pa Ramen, which translates into radish green onion ramen. This recipe is very simple, but it turns a regular bag of ramen into a super flavorful gourmet meal. To prepare the ingredients, you chop the radish, green onions, and chilies for the extra kick. The radish is then fried on a pan with pearl oil and preserved tiny shrimp. From here on, you just follow the instructions from the ramen you are using, pouring water, the flakes, the soup base, and noodles into the pan. We supplemented this meal by making oysterjeon or Korean-style oyster fritters. I capped off a week of delicious eating with the cookies and cream ice cream bar. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next one.